they leave the nest. Hey, birdie. Hi. Wake up. Oh, that's not one back. That's paper back there, isn't it? At the very top. And the 2 eggs. This egg right here is getting ready to hatch. Because it's getting that stuff on it.
Look at their wings.
Oh, look at the wings. And look at their eye. Look at the eye on the side.
Wow. Hi, bird.
Hi, baby bird. Oh, his eye is coming up. Look, zoom in. The nest. And I will not be able, because I'm standing here holding the camera, and she's not going to return as long as I'm here. So I have to set up the tripod camera so that you can see her coming back and forth with spiders, mosquitoes, crickets, worms in her mouth to feed the baby. And the mama bird and the papa bird work together. We actually caught this on camera as well. They work together, coming back and forth. The daddy bird will bring an insect, give it to the mama bird, and she'll feed the birds. It's just awesome to see. But again, I can't get it on my phone camera, which is what I'm standing here holding now. I have to set up the tripod and kind of go away and let everything happen that way. But just wanted to give you guys a quick peek of the baby wren bird. There are the baby wren birds. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think there's another egg underneath. So in all there were 5 eggs. Growing. Now they have feathers, well, furry hair on the tops of their heads, which will eventually turn into feathers. They are nestlings now, but eventually the mama bird's gonna kick them out of the nest, and they will be on the ground as fledglings. The 2 remaining eggs have not hatched, but it looks as if one of them is about to hatch.
Can you tell?
Spider. Yeah, closer and closer. And they are sleeping right now, waiting for mommy to come back. And they're getting feathers. You can see the wings. They're getting some feathers coming in. Let's see if I can call and wake them up. There they are. Hi, birds. Hi, birdies. Hi. Okay. Here's today's checkup with the birdies. There are 2 more eggs there at the bottom, if you can see. And I think they're probably laying on another one because there were 5 in all. So I'm not sure. It took those 2 guys about 14 to 15 days to hatch. I'm not sure about those other eggs. I don't know if they're alive in there because they haven't hatched. And they don't show any signs of hatching too much. So I'm going to keep an eye on those too. So there's a bird checkup for today. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey. You guys are hungry. You're developing so fast. Look at their eyes on the side. They were closed. Now they're starting to open, and they have their feathers. So beautiful. They're in between these twigs on this bush, hopping around, trying to find food. But anyway, I don't think you're going to be able to focus on them because they're hiding. But let me turn the camera around so you can get a picture of the, can you see this fluttering here through the trees? There they are. You can see it's both of them. One at the bottom, one toward the top. They're flying, trying to find food for the babies. So let me pan around now so you guys can see the actual babies and how much they've grown. And then I'm going to move out of the way so they can come back and feed them. You see those wings and how much they've developed? They're really getting big, and pretty soon they're going to be fledglings kicked out of the nest. Now there are 2 eggs, 2 maybe 3 eggs that have not hatched, and I don't think they're going to hatch because it's been well over just about a month now and they haven't hatched, so I don't think those eggs are going to hatch. But the 2 little birdies are sleeping, waiting on some food. So yeah, there's an update. You see the wings really developed. And you can see one really good. The other one is underneath that paper. The mama bird goes off and gets all types of material and brings back to the nest. Plastic, whatever she thinks is going to be cozy for the nest. So that other bird, you can't see him. He's sleeping under the plastic right there. But yeah, there's an update for my birdies. Okay, guys. Bye. Okay, you guys hear that noise? Let's see if she'll do it again. She's right here. Here's the mama bird. And she sees me. And she just stored like a bug, a spider or something in her mouth to feed her babies. Not sure if you can see her. She's a little thing. But that noise that she makes, let's see if she'll make that noise again. There she is. But that noise that she makes is kind of like a warning for me to get away. And when she makes that noise, I'm not even sure if I'm focused on her. She's so tiny. But yeah, she's up there. She's right in there. But when she makes that noise, she's not making it now because she doesn't feel threatened. I'm standing pretty still. But when she makes that noise, pretty soon the male shows up. So it's like a call for help, and she calls the male, and the male comes, and yeah, they kind of warned me to get away from the babies. But I'm thinking, I think I've got this kind of figured out now. She's right. I'm not sure if you can see her. She kind of camouflages herself in the bushes. But what I'm thinking, with looking at the birds, the babies, here they are. Hi guys, you guys are hungry. I did set up my tripod earlier and I caught her bringing a bug to feed them. So I'm thinking what's happening now is that the babies are getting too big for her to actually sit on. So she doesn't sit on them anymore to keep them warm because they do have to maintain a certain body temperature. But I don't think she sits on them anymore because they're getting really big. And so what I think she does is all day she just goes out, she gets food. You can see the plastic's been moved from earlier. She goes out, she retrieves food, she comes back, she feeds them. And yeah, that's what she does over and over until they get big enough to, she's gonna kick them out of the nest. But yeah, I've been kind of waiting for her to come back, and there's that sound, guys. There's that sound. She knows that I'm close to the babies, and she's warning me to get away. I don't know if you heard it. Hear that? Now, check this out. I'm gonna zoom in. The daddy bird just came back with a spider in its mouth. If you can see right there. And that sound that the mama's making on the other side is warning me to get away so they can come and feed the babies. And that's just what I'm gonna do. They go back and forth feeding the babies all day. And yeah, I think we get a good shot of her right there with the spider hanging out of her mouth. So yeah, I'm gonna move, say goodbye to the babies, and let them come and do what they do. Bye, baby birds. Bye-bye. Here's a quick update on what we've affectionately named Rocky and Sluggy. There's two of them here, and as you guys can see, they are really developing. I mean, from one day to the next, they develop so much more. Feathers, their eyes, they can see now. So my little bird call doesn't work on them anymore. And this is just from, I think it was May the 10th that I made the video doing the bird call, and you could see how young they were then, how much more they develop now. You see their feathers, there's two of them. And I think one of them is hiding his face from the camera light, which I think I'm gonna turn off so the bright light doesn't bother them. But yeah, they're big enough now to know, they can tell me apart from the mama bird. But there they are, Rocky and Sluggy. Hi guys, you guys are hungry? Hi. You guys are gonna be leaving the nest soon. You guys are getting big, yeah. You guys are gonna leave the nest really soon. So they just chill out here. Mama bird doesn't sit on them anymore like she used to. She used to always be in this spot sitting on them. But they're too big to sit on now, so she just forages for food, goes and collects food, worms, bugs, insects of all kinds, crickets, spiders, brings them back, feeds them until they get strong enough, and then they're going to decide to flap their way out of this nest. And hopefully I can get that documented on video. Set up my tripod and kind of watch. It's kind of hard because you never know when they're going to make a move, but we'll see. We can catch these guys. Bye guys. See you guys later. Bye. Yeah. Bye. Bye birdies. Bye bye. Well guys, as you can see, I have an empty nest. The only thing that's left are the two eggs that didn't hatch. The baby birds have officially left the nest and flown away, and I did not get a chance to capture it. I was purposing to set up the tripod to capture this moment, but I kept moving the tripod to give them some space. But yeah, they're all gone and I'm sad. I'm gonna miss them, but hopefully, I tried to look around on the ground because usually they'll fledge around on the ground before they can actually fly, but those little birdies, they took off and they're nowhere to be found. I assume they're flying and getting their own food now. So yep, this concludes my bird journal. Oh, I'm gonna miss them. And I think what I'm gonna do with this pot is get rid of it because I don't want any other birds to come and sometimes other birds will come and use this nest, and yeah. So it's been fun watching this whole process, but I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And sorry I couldn't capture the big moment when they took off, but they're happy, healthy birds that took off out there somewhere, and they're soaring and finding their own way. Okay guys, thanks for watching.